Welcome, 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 welcome. This is going to be a quick one, no? Because I said this before. I said that I would not hold my breath about the politics, about Valentine Ozigbo going to APC. Now we're seeing the result of it. Valentine Ozigbo. The APC primaries has just held. The news has just come out on the results of the primaries. The news has just come out on the result of the primaries of Valentine Ozigbo. Honestly, hey God, I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. I first know, say, I don't know. I think I said it on my live some time back. I said I don't see Valentine Ozigbo clenching the primaries for APC. You know, some people felt like, okay, he went to APC for a good reason, you know, for the possibility, because it's a rigging. I think it was even Nekene that said they have the rigging capacity. Okay, they have the rigging capacity. Me, I know how this thing will play out. I talk am. I say, you see this APC thing, na trick. As he enters, so they will let him come in. Guess what? He didn't clench it, oh. He did not. It's not him that got it. It's somebody else that got it. It is someone else that got it. This is the problem. Guess how many votes? Apparently, there's the person that clenched, that got the ticket for the APC governorship primary is Nicholas Ukachukwu. I don't know who that is. He won it in Anambra. Nicholas had 1,455 votes. Valentine had only 67 votes. Ha! Oh, more. Yeah. 67 votes. Let me play this video for you guys. I have to turn this around. Look at it. I knew it. I said it the other time. I talk am. I say, this election, the way I'm looking at it, I doubt that they're going to let this guy. I doubt it seriously that they're going to let this guy win it. APC people are very sneaky. They are sneaky people. I doubt say they go allow this man win this election in one piece. He can't come up for LP in the whole, thinking that that he probably will win the tickets. Somebody said it here. Oh, APC has the rigging machine. That's why. Okay, let's play this video.
The whole party is going to fall behind that person in total support to make sure that he wins the election. We had Honorable Edozie Madu, who scored 8 votes. Please, I've said no victor, no vanquished.
Sorry, 1 second. Let me remove this background for now, so you guys can watch this video. Okay.
So whoever emerges, the whole party is going to fall behind that person in total support to make sure that he wins the election. We had Honorable Edozie Madu, who scored 8 votes. Please, I've said no victor, no vanquished, so we will clap for all the contestants.
Hey!
We have Honorable John Bosco Obina, who scored 26 votes. We have Honorable Valentine Ozigbo, who scored 67 votes.
Can you imagine that?
We have Prince Nicholas Ukachukwu, who scored 1,455 votes.
See that?
With the powers conferred of me as the chairman of this primaries and the chief returning officer, I hereby declare Prince Nicholas Chukwujeku Ukachukwu, who have scored a total number of 1,455 votes, the winner of this particular primary.
Yeah.
Every seed that is not of you.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Jesus. Come and take control.
Look at it. He moved from Labour Party. I don't know. Me, I didn't see anything. I knew that he wasn't going to win. Is it not APC? They will not be able to control Valentine Ozigbo. Valentine Ozigbo is too smart for APC. Valentine Ozigbo is not going to. He's not their material. He's not. So now he moved from LP to APC. I can guarantee you it was already planned out that this man is not going to get the ticket. They've already agreed within themselves because they know. You think they want somebody that they cannot control? You think that they want somebody that's going to be very difficult for them to have influence over? They don't want that. They want somebody who they can literally wind. So it's like a doll baby with a doll with a battery behind it. Valentine Ozigbo is not that person. So guess what? They are not going to allow him in. So I'm not surprised. As soon as I saw it, this thing just happened an hour ago or 2 hours now. As soon as I saw it, I said, hey, I know say this man, they don't go give her. They're not going to give it to him, Valentine Ozigbo. When they know say the man a coconut head, the public will come. He has good idea. D, welcome, oh, thank you. You understand? The man will come. He go want do nice things when people go want change. You think say they want that one? Now the dances, the ones they can control, the ones they can take advantage, the ones that they can order around, the one that will bow the knee. You don't understand. There is a fight, there's a power, there's a principality in place in Nigeria that will bow to the knee to Fulani people. That's who they are looking for. Does Valentine Ozigbo look like somebody that's going to do that? No. When he moved to that APC, I knew he was not going to win it. Not be this, I knew it. It was written all over. They will already have their candidates. Of course, Valentine joins. It's a plus for them now. They'll be happy that he's joining. Do you understand? They'll be happy. It's an addition to them. But they're going to give him the ticket? No, they're not going to give him the ticket because they don't want somebody that's going to be arguing with them, speaking plenty English and telling them, no, I have to fight for my people. They don't want that. They want somebody who they can literally wind. I'm really disappointed because he could have stayed in Labour Party. He could have just remained there. When it happens, it happens. He will clinch the ticket for, the gubernatorial election in the LP and let people vote him from LP. Do you understand? Soludo has the ticket for APGA. Soludo has the ticket for APGA. It's sad because Valentine Ozigbo is a bright man. He's a, you can tell that he has potential and he has love for his people. You can tell. That move was a wrong move. I'm sorry. That move was a wrong. I knew it was not going to get to his hand. I knew it. I already saw that. I already saw that, it's not going to get to his hand at all. Death, welcome. You know, I just see the video. I say, no, I need to come and play this. I need my people to come and see this because I talk am. I talk this thing, no. I talk am. E dey do me one kind for body. I no go lie. I really didn't want this man to. I was really hoping that he would stay in LP and not move. I was really hoping. But unfortunately, that's not how it turned out. It's a shame. Because you can tell that that man had good intentions for Anambra people. I'm sure the reason why he moved to APC is such that he will have the opportunity to really work for his people. But the politicians that you're dealing with now, they are not normal. Yeah? They are not normal. Ha! Hi. Look at it. Let me watch. Let me play this one for you guys.
Of this country.
Sure. We shall deliver. Hear what they said, though. We shall deliver Anambra to APC. One thing I want to say here, nobody has won the governorship of Anambra without my support. That's what the guy is saying, the APC guy, the Nicholas guy. Yeah? It has never happened before. I have been playing, what do you say? I have been playing Godfatherism. But now I want to be the father of the father. No more Godfather. Nicholas Ukachukwu, APC governorship candidate. Hey! Lie. Let me play it for you guys.
Let me begin by thanking the president of this country, Nigeria, Commander-in-Chief, Bola Ahmed Tinubu Jagaba, for the first time giving us a platform to contest primaries and be heard, and then we hear other people.
Okay.
It's unprecedented. It has never happened before. They didn't show any interest or favoritism to any candidate, to any aspirant. I want to thank you, and now I want to plead with you, Your Excellency, to thank him on behalf of Anambra State. He has given us the beginning of the journey to bring Anambra back to the mainstream of Nigerian politics. I also want to thank the national chairman and all the members of the working committee for this privilege of giving us a near free and fair and good, wonderful primaries without interference. It has never happened before. Convey our gratitude to the working committee for this awesome privilege given to APC in Anambra State. And I want to thank you, Your Excellency, more especially. It's not easy for a governor to leave his state, not just one night, but 2 days in another state, just for the sake of trying to
Honestly,
do
Christopher.
us, the Anambra people,
Hey!
a great favor in order to make us realize that we need to come back. And all the members of your committees that serve in different departments or compartments, I want to thank you for the sacrifices we have made. My God will reward you in the name of Jesus.
Hey!
And to my brothers that have run with me, you are all wonderful. The Kabbalah leader, the Englishman, the VAR himself. All of you are winners.
What a shame. Oh my
No one
God.
is celebrating winning anybody. Because this is not the journey, but the beginning of the journey itself. We need to come together, we need to win. All of us knows very well that there's nothing better than us winning the seat of governors of Anambra State. Not because of us, but bringing Anambra to mainstream will bring a lot of things that flow down to the grassroots.
Okay.
Today, you have given me your mandate to embark on that task, but I cannot do it without you. I need all your support. I need all your prayers.
We have to work hard. That's a sitting governor. But yes, there's something that's very remarkable. Before now, the governor said there was no APC in Anambra State. Today he said there are APC exists in Anambra State. I want to say categorically clear that with God on our side, with all your support and cooperation of my co-aspirants, we shall deliver Anambra to APC.
Oh, God, I beg
One thing
you.
I want to say
Hey!
here, nobody has won governorship of Anambra State without my support. It has never happened before. I've been playing Godfatherism, but now I want to be the father of the father. I won't say much. I don't want to talk like somebody who has won the war. I want to talk like somebody who's preparing to go for the war. The preparation of the battle is for the human beings, but victory comes from God. Let's close rank together. Let's work hard. Let's pray hard and deliver Anambra to APC, so that actually to complement the effort of His Excellency the Governor and all the people that have come to waste their time and effort to be here till now. I want to thank the INEC people. I want to thank the police, the security, the press, and wonderful delegates that stayed this long. When I see some of them passing, I wonder what kind of contribution they have made tonight. You are all wonderful, and you are the winners of these primaries. Thank you for the trust and confidence. One promise I'm making to you is that I will not let you down. God bless you, and good night and Johnny Mercy.
Hey! Omo, Anambra don go. One party system. Omo. Structure of rigging. I'm telling you, D. Hey, God. Hey! This is sad, though. I no go lie. I no go lie, this is sad. Valentine fuck up, man. I'm sorry. Valentine. Yeah. Wrongest move. I don't know who advised her. Christopher, you're right. Country is heading to a one-party system. It's clear. You hear what he said? To deliver Anambra to APC. That's rigging right there. The structures of rigging are going to happen in a... Oh, I don't talk as now the people now go deliver Nigeria. Oh, there's nothing. Forget. You can't rely on any of these people. Forget it. It is the people. Hey! Hey! My God. Omo. Hey, God. Meanwhile, Soludo, Abga, they vote for Abga. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to the 3,172 delegates of the All Progressive Grand Alliance who voted for me to contest for a second term in office in the upcoming governorship election on November 8th, 2020. On November 8th, I think that's a mistake. We're in 2025 now. Yeah. Or in the upcoming election. So the election is going to happen on November 8th. Your trust and support means the world to me. I commend the peaceful and orderly conduct of our primary election, a true testament to ABGA's commitment to democratic principles. I also acknowledge the officials of the INEC, led by the resident electoral commissioner, for their diligent monitoring of the process. To the good people of Anambra, I'm deeply grateful for your unwavering support for ABGA. As I have always said, ABGA is Anambra, Anambra is ABGA. We will continue to work tirelessly to make our state prosperous and livable homeland. As we move forward, I humbly request the party's approval to renominate Dr. Onyeka Chukwu Ibezim as my deputy. Together, we will build on the progress we have made and take Anambra to even greater heights. Thank you, India Anambra, and thank you, Abga family. Omo Soludo, you are gone. Ha! Soludo, you don't go. Forget. Very poor circulation, calculate. Very poor, Emmy. I don't know who advised him. If he advised himself, oh my God, he did not advise himself well at all. He goofed, he effed up big time. This was the wrongest move. When I saw that he had moved to APC, I'm like, why? Why are you moving to APC at this critical time? Why not stay where you are and fight from there? Look at it. He messed up. I knew they were not going to give him that ticket. There's no way. Look at the picture look at the photo he took with Tinubu's daughter. You will see reluctance. The body language of that picture is not a good one. Anybody who knows how to read body language, when you look at it, you know there's something off. You go join party when they not like you. People when not like smart people. People when they look for who go they dobale for them, when go they worship them. Now you want go join. I don't know who advised Samo. To be honest, I think I said it there in my life some time ago. I think it was Kene. Excuse me. Kene that said because sorry guys, excuse me. Because APC, has the rigging machine. Maybe that's why. Okay, they have the rigging machine, but they already have somebody that they're going to rig in. And I know it wasn't going to Valentine. It wasn't going to be him. Valentine Ozigbo is too smart. Valentine Ozigbo will have the good of his people in his heart. They know. They want somebody that when Baba says jump, he will say how high. If Baba says bring all the money in Ambra state for me, you will not hesitate. If Baba says open your state up for Fulani headsmen to pour in and deal with you people, you will not hesitate. You people, everybody sees what's going on around Nigeria. Most recently, Edo State. What am I saying? Enugu. We see what is happening, and now it's not even an APC guy. That one a PDP. He never fit talk pim. Till now, the guy has not come out to say, oh, my people, I see what's going on. Show up on the ground to commiserate. He not dey. People don't come out protest. The man no show. It's sad though. Valentine, who came to the violent space, I was going to get massive support from me. I'm telling you, it's crazy. This is similar to what happened to Bangi W. Poor calculation and strategy. Temilade, welcome. How now? We can't afford to allow APC and all these politicians to turn Nigeria to... They are turning it. It is now left to the people. Me, I keep saying my own. It is the people. There's no politician that's going to save you right now. You see, they've all bended there and they've bended their knees. They are on their knees now begging. That's what they are. They are Bambialas all over the place. Bambia, you must take a knee. You must bow to the emperor. There's no way around it. So it is the people that will deliver that country. Nobody is coming to deliver. Nobody. He would have been a strong force. Exactly. If he remained in Labour, I'm telling you, as much as Labour Party, I have issues with it, but he could have remained there and he would have gained, he would have gotten the support. He would have gotten the support. Who told him to make that calculation? What was he thinking? Certainly not APC. Not APC at all. That's not the party you want to be a part of. Whoever advised him to go to APC was his enemy because they didn't want him to be governor. I'm telling you, they just pushed him overboard. They did not want him to be governor at all, and it's played out. Look at him now. Look at him. Only 67 votes, my people. 67. Hey, God. The prince, I don't even know this man now. I don't know. I have to go and Google him and find out what he say. They do Godfather before. That's what, according to him, that he does Godfather. Now he wants to be Godfather to the Godfather. What's his name? Nicholas Ukachukwu. Let me go and Google him. Let me see. Who is Nicholas Ukachukwu? Nicholas Ukachukwu. Hey! Oh, this thing. Damn. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, now this guy married one young girl recently now. Maybe last year. When they come do this massive wedding. When they say, oh, the man is a billionaire. I don't know if you guys remember. Okay, now the woman when marry be this one fine young girl like that. Let me see. He already had a great base with Labour Party in Anambra. Can you imagine? He has lost his political relevance. It's so shameful. Eh? Dixie, how can he go back to LP? He can't go back now. He can't. Can't go back to LP. Hi. Okay, Temilade, okay. Thank you for joining. I did try, my sister. This I've been waiting for this. What's his name? Valentine Ozigbo's thing. Since he moved to APC, I've been monitoring it. If we don't act now, this country will be gone. I'm telling you. Next thing, they will amend constitution to allow. They're already working on it. They are pushing for a 6-year term for him. So after this 4, he go do 6. That's 10. Oh, Nigeria. Oh, I dey tell now, not only the people go fit save Nigeria. If you allow this man to continue in the trajectory he's going, forget. So this is the Ukachukwu guy. This was last year, I think. He was a big something. Okay. They have news on him. They say he's the man for what's it called? He's the owner of Prince and Princess Abuja, a real estate mogul. Okay, let me read this. Ukachukwu is a quintessential leader with capacity to fix Anambra State. That was February. They say Chief Ambassador Christian Chukwuebuka Nwaobi, the chairman and chief executive officer of Brigham's Suits Limited and Binolex Nigeria Wire and Cable, has given his consent to the governorship ambition of Osunwenyi-born politician Prince Nicholas Ukachukwu Ikukukwuoma Ndigbo. He called him a quintessential leader who has capacity to fix Anambra State. The international business mogul, industrialist and hospitality expert, Chief Nwaobi, has described Prince Nicholas Ukachukwu Ikukukwuoma as a leader who can fix Anambra State. Chief Nwaobi, who is the Agbalanze Eze Umuafojuru of Usumenyi and Ezinefite Kingdom, while speaking to the media, stated that Anambra State is again presented with another rare golden opportunity to make the necessary change in our political system aimed at righting the wrongs of present and past administrations. He said that every critical stakeholder in Anambra State, as a matter of sincerity, devoid of political exigency and allegiance, knows that Anambra needs help because the once thriving commercial hub has suddenly become a den of not just political misfits, but touts and non-state actors have actually taken charge of the towns and villages. So now APC go come fix am. Of course, the state must not continue in obviously calculated political rascality where promises are made and not kept, where roads, hospitals, schools are in disrepair, religious, blah, 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 on and on and on and on. So the man is an international businessman. Okay. The man apparently be like he's a loaded man in his own term, on his own term. Okay. So, my people, I'm disappointed. Wallahi. I mean, I expected this to happen, though. I did. The country is already gone. Wallahi, Emmy. It is. Nigerians have to wake up and they have to decide. That's the only way we can save that country. No politician now, tomorrow, next tomorrow, that's going to come out and help Nigerians. They are not interested. They don't care what happens to Nigeria. So if Nigerians know what they are doing, They need to take the bull by the horn by themselves and break this whole thing up. Lie. With the way Nigeria is going, it's going to be like another Cameroon. Is it Cameroon that has Biya, that has been ruling from France? And which other African countries there that their president is not present with them? The president is somewhere else, while his country is going in a different trajectory. Yes, you remember one slim, young, modelish woman. Fine woman. People come, they say, wetin this young girl they do with this old man. Then because say na money. Money talks, bullshit works. Not be so that they talk for Nigeria. Yep, that's him. Because I remember his wedding made news all over the place. So, hey. As at December 29, Vanguard News, 2023, make I read them for now. Popular Anambra politician and businessman Nicholas Ukachukwu has demanded heavy security personnel of 16 soldiers, 20 policemen, and 12 operatives. If you are wondering why lives and property are not protected in Nigeria, these are the people. These are some of the people that make sure you don't get the Department of State Service to secure him during the festive season. Ukachukwu requested heavy security to enable him travel to his hometown in Nnewi South local government area of Anambra to perform some functions early January 2024. The businessman made the application following the attack of gunmen on the convoy of Anambra State political godfather Chief Chris Uba. Hey, God, I beg you. Kai. Now, wow. Biya is 92 and is about to contest for the next election. There was another leader that just celebrated 90 years old. Which state, which president? I can't remember. I saw it on Twitter. He just celebrated 90 years old. I shake my head. The man throw party for the man. The man come dey dance. 90-something years old, come dey do baby steps. They move back, they move confront. I say, oh! Biya no even dey stay Cameroon. Now from Paris, they rule. Is that what you people want in Nigeria? Hey, Osalobua. The man they do 2 weeks, they come back now and they complain. But I don't know wetin that man plan. Hey, when Buhari was in Bishop Oyedepo's used to criticize him, but under Tinubu he's mute. Now all the religious leaders, their Fulani money dey their pockets. Remember they wanted to set up a body to look into church, donations and all of that. Do you guys remember when the church was kicking back and screaming and shouting and saying, no, they don't want it, guy? I wish they went through with that, because not be church we get for Nigeria, now business now we get for Nigeria. Now business. This shows that they did not care. I wish they went through with it. Honestly. Right now, I wish they did, because then they were going to make them, put a governing body made up of Muslims. I think. I wish they did, because we don't have a church in Nigeria. Redeemo, Winazo, Mountain of Fire, Deeper Light, all of them. I wish they had a governing body. A time is going to come. They're going to dissolve. You see all those churches that are named. They go first demolish or turn all their branches into offices. All those their churches, when they go break them down, turn them to manufacturing companies. Anybody that wants to be doing their church, they will gather themselves in their houses and be praying. No more offering, no more tithes. If you want to pay anything, right, you go make sure say you are not under duress. You are doing, in fact, they'll find ways of you paying tithes, not directly to the church, because it's a business. Even the offering. A time is going to come. It's not going to continue to be like this. But Nigerians need to wake up. That's the first step in all of this. Hey, Mr. Guy Walele, welcome. Greetings to you, sir. Emmy, you dey ask me, hey, jam question. Hey, be mini jam question. I don't know. As you dey ask, na so me sef dey ask. All the trips, I know e don reach like how many times when Tinubu don go France. Na there in hospital dey. Na there be like say dem dey go charge im battery for there, and e dey go get evaluation from im employers. You know say no be im put himself. He needed the support of these people to get there. So he's gone for his evaluation. He want to go and meet them to ask them, am I pressing their necks enough, or do I need to continue to press their neck? Can I further squeeze them further? Why you people continue to dole out loans for me so that we can totally erode the system, so that their children's children will continue to work to pay off these loans? Oh my God, Nigeria, if una no wake up, time still dey to wake up. Oh. There's still time. If una no wake up. He's always, Biya is always in Switzerland, not be France e dey. Okay, don't level up now. From France now, he's now in Switzerland, abi? Oh, in Africa. Ouattara is always in Paris, France, for his cancer treatment. Oh. Oh, a church that is silent when the most vulnerable in society is suffering. I wonder what theology that one is. D, you and me, you and me, oh, we are wondering. These people are not feeling fine, but yet still hold on to power. Power drunk, yeah, exactly. They want to unalive with that power. I don't know what it is when people get to that level. They just feel like they're invisible. They feel like they're untouchable. They feel like nothing. It's similar to what you remember during Abacha's time. Abacha became, it was kind of felt like he wasn't seeing anybody, wasn't hearing. He didn't care. He was doing whatever he pleased. Like he didn't care. He felt like he was immortal until something happened to him. You understand? I don't know. Even Babangida, when Babangida was there, now so that they carry shoulder, they buga. Look at Babangida now. He's been restricted to a wheelchair. He's been restricted. Look at him, frail. I don't know what it is. I think that, I hope that people are really paying attention to this and understanding that power is not everything. If you do not work on yourself as a person, if you don't work on your excesses as a person, right? You don't learn to put certain things in control, certain habits in control. They have a way of exposing itself when you get to a certain level. So most of these people you see in Nigeria that end up being politicians or governors, presidents, and whatever, they don't even do jack. They don't work on jack. They just go there and think they can slug it out. No, there's something else that takes over when you get to a certain position. So if you don't do the work on yourself, you have nothing. As you're developing, you don't develop certain skills. When you get there, you become a beast. That's what we're seeing. And it's happening time and time again. Even when Obasanjo was there, who could talk to Obasanjo? Did Obasanjo not did he not try to remove a governor? I think he even succeeded. I can't remember. At some point, was he not trying to get a third term? Look at Obasanjo now. People keep pushing him as though he's the father of democracy. A man that laid the foundation for the corruption that we're experiencing today. It's very important. You see how Peter Obi moves around. The man is not moved by anything, like money, nothing. He's standing on his principles. He stands on his principles. Right? He's not desperate for it. You can tell. He really wants Nigeria to work. You can tell that he wants Nigeria to work. I tell you for free, if the right, like as T-Pain enter now, we don't have a choice. He came in and he was doing the right thing. And things were happening. Peter Obi will not bother. He will say what he wanted to see happen. He's already doing it, so he doesn't need to. I'm telling you, that's how satisfied that man is. That's how content he is. A church that started when the most vulnerable in society is suffering. I wonder what. Okay, the people are not feeling fine, but yes, yep. Country day on fire. President they do ajala travel on public funds. Wallahi, they don't care. They are insensitive. T-Pain, it's been 6 trips in 18 months. Yeah, I shared it on my community page. If you guys want to go check it out, I shared the number of trips he's been to France. He's going to meet his employers for evaluation. Just like you get evaluation wherever you work, or if you are doing business, it's the same way T-Pain has gone. He asks people he reports to. It's every 3 months. I suspect treatments at the American Hospital of Enoli Sosion. You said that, Guy Wanlele. Wow. Now so power sweet at 90, really. Or more. I'm telling you, D. I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's crazy. It really is crazy, to be honest with you. It's crazy. Yeah. Did I hear the guy say he's going to deliver? You heard that right, Mr. Joseph. Welcome. You heard that right. He said he's going to deliver Anambra to APC. Is this a blessing or curse, my brother? Judge and judge and make your own decision. With everything that we have been seeing, now you go make that judgment. And Nigerians make una shine. Edo State dey there. Make when they go take learn example. I don't know what else to say. Hey, I'm telling you, I tried. No, I just quickly throw this hoodie on. I wasn't even looking to do another because I already done a live earlier. I don't know. For those of you who didn't, who wasn't here, I did a live earlier, right? As I just say, make I just look last minute look. Now I say, they don't choose candidate for APC. I can't say wait to. Now this guy na him win. I quickly went. Now I say no. Not be Valentine Ozigbo win this thing. No, now another person. I was shocked. I no go lie to now. I was shocked. I said, wow. Hey, wow. Valentine Ozigbo, wrong move, man. Wrong move. This one, they no advise you well at all. Hi. Oh my shoe. Oh my shoe. Kai. He could have just remained in Labour Party and gathered the support. Valentine Ozigbo has everything it takes. This is the problem. Sometimes people are so desperate, they want to get into position, they start to make errors in judgment. There's nothing worth being desperate over. What is the point of power grabbing when you have no positive legacy to leave behind? My brother, that's the question I keep asking. What is the desperation for? Anambra is now attracted all the sharks. I'm telling you. People that are not supposed to be there will now show up. Creepy crawlies from every corner will show up. I just feel like Nigeria doesn't deserve. They don't. Nigeria does not. To be honest with you, Emmy YouTube, let me tell you, during this election, and I've said it before, and I'm going to repeat it again. When I saw the way people were coming to defend T-Pain, say all kinds of things, he's a strategist, oh, he's this, he's that, he built the Mediterranean Sea, he parted the Red Sea, he built Lagos from scratch on his back, he carried the cement that built Lagos and made it what it was. A part of me was praying that T-Pain, that people should experience, because I started seeing the true nature of Nigerians, both home and abroad, especially abroad. I'm sorry to say, Nigerians are wicked people. Nigerians are bad, right? A lot of them that live outside of Nigeria are very wicked to their own selves and to their people. These people live in countries that work. They were okay with justifying and coming to defend a man who they know has nothing to offer, who they know how he got into Lagos politics, how allegedly he took people's lives trying to get there. They knew. So a part of me started to pray, let Nigerians, wicked people, experience small of T-pain, because they will not appreciate Peter Obi if he comes in. They will treat him worse than they treated Jonathan. These people were protesting back and forth during Jonathan. It would have been worse during Peter Obi, because Peter Obi was acting very civil, would have acted very civil with them, trying to get on everybody's good books, trying to maintain peace. They would have, the kind of things that they would have been doing to make it ungovernable for Peter Obi. Well, lie. Honestly, in a way, a part of me, I like what is playing out, even though I feel the pain. Like, I wish, something will happen. This is why I'm hoping that Nigerians rise up. It is the wickedness of Nigerians that has made a Tinubu possible. A Tinubu would not have been possible if the people were not wicked. Look at the people that rigged the election for Tinubu. It wasn't just Agberos. It was professors that should know better. It was professors. Do you understand? Professors, supposed learned, very educated people in their chosen profession, rigging an election for a stark illiterate that nobody knows where he comes from. That right there tells you all you need to know. You have judges churning out judgment, fraudulent judgment for one man. If Tinubu was the only bad person we had in Nigeria, it would have been easy. If he was the only bad person we had in Nigeria, it would have been good. It would have been easy. Because that would have meant that every other person that he tries to shortchange and rig for him, they will say no. Because they stand on their principles and they're inherently good people. But what it exposed to us is that a lot of people are not inherently good in Nigeria. Everybody is about what they can put in their pocket, about the bling, about the money, stomach infrastructure. You had new NYSC students rigging election with just $100 when they give them. Some they give $500. That money now they don't chop and they don't go bathroom, it don't finish. Pio is just too good a person for that country. Absolutely. Dixon, you say you're not surprised. I didn't see Valentine as greedy. I saw him as somebody that was really desperate to get the opportunity to serve his people. In the process, I think that desperation blinded him, and I'm just assuming here, maybe this is my own opinion. It blinded him to making the wrong judgment. I think that's what it is. I don't see him as a greedy person. I see him as somebody who really cares for his people and wants to do good, but he just felt like, you know what, I'm going to do what I need to do just so I can get in there and help my people. I think that's what it is. Go on, Valentine just received that dirty slap. Couldn't wait longer. Why the exact 67 votes? If that is not an insult, I don't know what else is. Soludo might even join APC. I won't be surprised if he decamps. The signs are there already. People have been saying this thing, Emmy. We'll see. I guess time will tell us. He has gone for his quarterly KPI assessments with his Oyibo or gas. Exactly. He's working for more donations for. They don't release money for Anna. 1 point World Bank World Bank don't release. I've been an IMF. 1.6 billion for education and some shoddy types of the things when they say they want to do. I also believe he has health conditions that require far more regular checkups than usual. Absolutely. That's why I said battery. He needs charge up So when the battery don dey run low, you need to go charge up. Tinubu has made Buhari look like an angel of prosperity. Hey, oh my goodness. Nigerians, no, you guys there's no other way out too. When you guys had it easy in 2023, very easy, like open door policy. Una not take am. Now they speak English. Everybody they speak English. Peter Obi come, let's take it easy. Let's not. How that thing blow my. I say, wow. This man don't know wetin he can't talk. He don't know wetin just take place. So I'm not sure say he know the extent. Nah, I don't think that Peter Obi knew the extent, because people were ready to fall out. There would have been casualties, no doubt, but not the casualties that we have suffered till date, and we continue to suffer. I thought they said he built Lagos. Now he built Lagos now. So don't they have well-equipped hospitals in Lagos? My brother. Hey, when Valentine left, he stabbed PO and himself. Yeah, 3 weeks ago, on Dr. Damages, he was shaken by the criticism regarding his departure. He tries to justify it in vain. Now breakfast is served hot. It really is shameful. It really is shameful, to be honest, because I didn't expect him. That was a terrible move. I don't know. I didn't even listen to that Dr. Damages. I couldn't listen, because I just, in my head, I couldn't wrap my mind around him choosing to go to APC. When you know you can't be one, this guy is going with genuine intentions to a party that doesn't care about your genuine intentions. All they care about is rigging for the sake of an emperor. You are going in thinking you're going to serve your people. They're not going to let you serve your people. You have to kiss the ring. You have to go and kneel down and embrace the Fulani. That's what it is. You don't understand. You're going to have open grazing in your state. Are you for real? You understand? So it's just a shame. It's unfortunate. With the way things are going in the country, Buhari is not a hero. Emio, I beg. D and Emio, they make me laugh. Oriyomi, hey, brother mi, báwo ni, long time oh. How now? Welcome. Soludo is running in a bag. Nothing good. APC will swallow him. He would regret it deeply later. Stupid and blind ambition. I'm telling you. The ambition is taking them to... My God. I know. Oh, you said the way my YouTube screen they show now, they shock you. How? Oriyomi, how? How it they shock you? Who are those backing Fulani? That's the question. We all know what the answer to that question is. The employers of T-Pain are the ones backing Fulani people, because they want your resources for cheap as well. They want access. Do you understand? Kene, welcome. Kene, you remember say I talk this thing? You remember say I looked to and say, why you go APC? I think you now said that, because they have the rigging, the rigging power. Almost 67 votes. So, the Ukachukwu abi, Ukachukwu, yeah, Nicholas Ukachukwu guy get 1,455. Going to a smaller party would have even been better. Exactly, guy Wanile. Oh, they show like Instagram live. Yeah, now because I know they use StreamYard again. Say before I go use that StreamYard where they allow panels to come up. I know they use them again. So now I make so I they stream directly from YouTube. I they stream am directly from YouTube. Now me can be like this. And I go the manage and like it bad. Tell me, I need honest reviews though to see. Um, Hi Tappy. He can't beat Soludo anyway. Soludo is building infrastructure. You think the APC guy is not going to beat Soludo? Is that what you think, Kenny? The new APC guy candidate, you think he's not going to beat Soludo? I think he will. APC rigging machine behind him. I mean, anyway, we'll see. I don't know. Yeah, Oriyomi, exactly. So I'm streaming live, before it was StreamYard, but now I'm stream it straight up. I don't go through the StreamYard app. I just do straight YouTube. That's why it's looking like Instagram live. And you're right, it does look like Instagram live. Maybe it's another Lagos within France they refer to. You guys are killing me with these comments. Not the Niger Lagos. The Lagos must be somewhere in France. You know what? That's a possibility. Oh. They might have a Lagos in France. Oh, they might have somewhere they call Lagos in France. Maybe that's what they mean by he built Lagos. I know Kene is not a nice person. No. Now Valentine is crying. After I'm sure Kene is the person that advised Valentine to go to APC. I'm very sure. I'm convinced. Kene, defend yourself now. You just not be you advise him. I'm betting that you are the one that advised Valentine Ozigbo to go and join APC. You are not a good person at all. You know advice and way. You did wrong by doing that. That's not nice. The new APC guy of Valentine can't beat Soludo. Okay, we'll see. We'll see how it happens. We'll see what works out. Now here we did now. So we'll see how it all plays out. You forget that T-Pain is the one in charge. Emilio Con. You forget saying I get the instrument of power right now. You know that he can do and undo. I hope you know that. But anyway, now here we go. They will all observe. Valentine should cry more. Kenny, I thought you were on his side. Now you are saying he should cry more. You are not nice, so that's not nice now. If judiciary can betray one of their own for panel for panel bita. For panel bita, okay. But Dixon now, it's not just judiciary that betrayed as well. You know, there are people behind ensuring that Monday remains. I'm sure you saw the comment that the ancestors chose him. Do you want to fight with the ancestors? Ancestor when they support rigging. I never see you. God forbid that kind of ancestor. Omo. Since they happen for Nigeria. Okay, can I say Anambra not be Lagos? Yeah. Now so I don't rake. I don't not be Lagos. They carry shoulder up. They yarn no pata. They rake, they threaten. Wetin happen? Last, I don't become. You don't even was past Lagos. Okay, I follow you. Hello. Abeg o, Anambra no be Lagos, na true. Abeg, I follow you. Come here, I no want APC for now. So I support. Yes. Has been plotting to. Yeah, I suspect so. Because Kene was seemed like he was behind Valentine. Now all of a sudden, Kene has just thrown him under the bus. So Kene now, wow, I don't know, say you just fling the guy under the bus, sha. Soludo's money is sweet though. That is ancestors of rigging and riggers. I'm telling you, guy Walele, I weak. When I see that thing, I say, oh, co. I say, make us swear your entire house. There's no need. All that money when they take a peep cut, I bet me your keep on. There's no need, to be honest. No. It is what they wanted. It's Monday is what it was. So it confirmed all the rumors that people were saying that, they've been going behind to go and beg, kneel down and beg T-Pain for Okpewolo to remain because they can control him. So it now made sense. So when I saw that, I wasn't shocked. I was like, oh, okay, it makes sense. It makes sense. So but abeg o, me I no get ancestors when they do rigging, when believe in rigging, when they support people when rig, buy people, bribe people, humiliate people, flog people, beat people, connive, come through the window. I no get that kind of ancestor. God forbid. I no know the answer. Well, anyway, not be the same ancestor we get sha. So Soludo's money too sweet. After APC deals with Anambra, it will be Lagos with MC Oluomo. And I heard that there's trouble in the house with Sanwo-Olu and T-Pain. That's what I heard. Now, wow, oh my show. So, my people, that are the latest news. As a side note, do you know that there was a man that embezzled 300 million naira from his workplace, and the man spent it all on sports betting? Things are happening in Nigeria. It's crazy. It's wild. What's going on? It's really wild. Hi. Anyway, my people, this Valentine Ozigbo whole news, it go play out further more tomorrow. So we go see how far. We'll see how everything work out tomorrow. Imagine MC Oluomo ruling in Anambra. More than not let Kene verse. Kene say Anambra not be Lagos. I be more respect. More we respect Kene. True, Anambra not be Lagos. You understand? My Anambra people are going to stand up and resist this bullshit that they're trying to impose on them. You understand? So because of that, I'm supporting Anambra people. ABGA. Okay? So Anambra is not Lagos, guys. Get it right. Okay? Kene and MC Oluomo sharing Anambra's cake. He said that the election was delayed by 7 hours. They go do their magic now. Oh my goodness. They don't go do their magic. Easy. They don't go do their magic. Make I see. Valentine Ozigbo. Make I see if any news. Hi. Nice well. Okay. Where you take see that news? By the way, Edo wasn't Lagos. Yeah, Edo don't was past Lagos now. They were raising shoulder at that time. Welcome. They were raising shoulder. Edo is not Lagos. Edo finally fall off the cliff. Yeah, Edo finally belong to Rigas and ancestors of Rigas. I beg you. Where did you get that news, Kenny? Okay, Valentine's tweet. Okay, let me check it. 7 hours is enough for rigging, absolutely. Dubem, you say you told him he was going to lose, huh? Welcome, Dubem. Make I see. Valentine Ozigbo. My dear friends, where is this? Okay, so this was 7 hours ago. Say, my dear friends and supporters, I want to personally update you on today's APC governorship primary election in Anambra. While the exercise unfortunately started more than 7 hours behind schedule, I am pleased to report that the process is now progressing smoothly across the state. These delays, though frustrating, will not deter our focus or diminish our strong position in this race. To all our loyal supporters, I urge you to remain calm and composed. There is absolutely no need for tension or anxiety. We have built a formidable grassroots movement that cannot be shaken by logistical challenges. Stay vigilant, but conduct yourselves peacefully as true ambassadors of our valiant movement for a better and brighter Anambra. This is just another test of our resolve, and I know we will emerge stronger. Keep the faith, stay vigilant, and trust that our vision for a transformed Anambra remains unstoppable. Together we will succeed. Ka Anambra Chawapu. Hey, 7 hours. God damn. Only in Nigeria. Hi. Oh, salute, boy. He's there speaking grammar. Can I a bad advisor? Now you push Valentine Ozigbo to APC. You advised him. You are one of the advisors. Defend yourself, Kenny. Deny say no be you support am. Even Valentine's Twitter is suffering from that loss. Ringing is again the clear winner. Hey, they were running things for backyard. Of course, 7 hours. It reached they take come out in the magic when they come out with now. But that was a wrong move, Sha. Let me just say, that was a wrong move. I don't know what anybody expected. There's no way they would have had any sensible, what's it called, primary. There's no way. There was no way. He was telling storyland. Mona leave Valentine now, babe. Mona let her breathe. It's not fair. This is not a very good day. You people are coming with too much heat for the guy. More rest, more forgive her, more leave him. I'm happy he had to be stopped by that rigging. Oh my goodness. You people should please spare him, okay? Ay. Ha. Wait, Mona, they hear something, no? Rivers State House of Assembly members in UK for legislative training. Hey, Egbami. Day one of a 5-day training took place in central London and focused on legislative dynamics in the presidential and parliamentary systems. Are we okay as a people? Anyway, that story for another day. Let's not confuse the issues here. Let's focus on why we're here. I'm going to round this up soon, I beg. Valentine no go breathe. Welcome, Sid. So the later Valentine's, the Valentine, walai, Oriyomi, they later did though. He had to be slapped for rigging. Sid say he should go and meet his daddy, T-Pain. You people should let him breathe now. Come on, guys, you're being mean. Let me say today is the real Valentine's Day. Oh my God. I can't laugh. Another trip to loot Rivers money. I'm telling you, having legislative training in London. Hey God, I dey fear the Nigeria matter. I never see people when they do upside down things like Nigeria does. You are going to train your people in a foreign country for something that should be working for your country. Anyway, London trade legislators were lie. Oh my God, Kenny, that's true. London trained legislators, oh. Valentine has to kneel before tipping. Walai, he has to. He has to. And I'm sure he did behind closed door. He kneeled to him because it's a requirement. Eh? Patience is a virtue. Walai, Sid. Patience is a virtue. All he could have done was just had patience and just stick it out with Labour Party. That was a wrong move. Any other said they just lost the plot. Training in UK. It's not even in the same type of government. I'm telling you, not here with it, a parliamentary system and presidential system. That's what they said. In the presidential and parliamentary systems. Who know whether they go the training because maybe T-Pain too is looking to, who knows, these people. This APC can rig the host of heaven, I swear. They've already rigged it. The Rivers administrator is already doing his magic. Well, of course, absolutely. He's doing his magic. That's why he's there now. They put him there to do the magic. Why do you think he's there? Patience no be virtue, na tyrant. See as she jail house girl. I'm telling you. And Labour Party is about to turn a new path. I don't know. Do you guys trust what's going on in Labour Party with Abure? I mean, I don't care about Abure's removal. That one, you don't tell when that man supposed don't come out. But do you guys trust it? I'm still very suspicious. So I don't trust what's going on. I can't trust in a T-Pain economy. I don't trust it. With a lot of greedy people, with a lot of gluttonous people, with a lot of people that can't be trusted, I don't know. How did Valentine expect T-Pain to exactly? That's what I said. I'm like, he can't trust you. You're not going to kneel to him. You're not going to do what he wants. You're going to want to protect your people. Somebody that wants you to go and kneel to the Fulani people. Are you okay? I should go to France and do Valentine with T-Pain. You people are mean now. Take it easy on Val. I feel sorry for him. It's a sad day for him. Come on, guys. Let's calm down. Let's take it easy on Val. Mona no do Valentine. This kind of thing. Enough. It's not fair. I don't like the way people are going in on the guy. It's not fair. Be nice. LP is better today than what it was. I don't know, man. I don't know. I trust LP. Listen as Arigwe in on Arise today. Sid won't change am for me. Guy Wanlele, you say you trust LP. I trust your judgment though, Guy Wanlele. I really do. So let me see. Say he was on Arise News and Slim Arigbe. Hold on. Okay, more than no verse. Sid, no verse. So I don't want to make you. I don't want to follow him. I don't want to follow and do Valentine. No more than no verse. Mona forgive me. Yeah, men are not turn am on me. Oh. Not be me go APC now. Why are they pump? Not be me go APC. Okay, there we go. Let me play it.
Okay. Say you have a low credit score and you want a credit card that helps you.
Sorry, guys.
We begin with the lingering leadership conflict in Nigeria's third largest political opposition party, the Labour Party. A Supreme Court judgment on Friday that was meant to resolve the leadership dispute between the embattled national chairman Julius Abure and caretaker committee chairman Senator Nenadi Usman has instead left many members of the party and several Nigerians disillusioned. In a unanimous judgment on Friday, the court held that the Court of Appeal lacked the jurisdiction to pronounce Abure national chairman of the Labour Party, having earlier found that the substance of the case was about the party's leadership. And the court emphasized that matters relating to party leadership are internal affairs over which the judiciary has no jurisdiction. The Supreme Court also
Guys, I won't go drink
the
water.
appeal
I dey come.
filed by Senator Usman and
But I go leave
another
Amon
was
and they
allowed,
listen.
having been found to be meritorious while dismissing the cross appeal filed by the Abure faction of the Labour Party. But in a swift response, the Abure-led National Working Committee held a press conference in Abuja where the National Legal Advisor of the Labour Party, Kehinde Edun, welcomed the Supreme Court judgment, saying it did not sack Julius Abure, but only affirmed Abure's new leadership after his election at the March 27, 2024 National Convention held in Nnewi, Anambra State last year. Joining us in the studio here is the former national youth leader of the Labour Party, Anselm Eragbe. And we're also meant to be joined from our Lagos studio by a chieftain of the Labour Party and former National Publicity Secretary, Abayomi Arabambi. These two gentlemen are some of the foundation members of the Labour Party. Well, we will be awaiting his coming, but I have with me right here in the studio the former national youth leader of the Labour Party, Anselm Eragbe. Thank you for joining us.
It's my pleasure.
Thank you so much.
Fellow Nigerians.
Yeah, so the question now on everyone's lips is who is the authentic national chairman of the Labour Party?
Well, thank you. There is just one chairman, as it is today, for Labour Party in Nigeria, that's Senator Nenadi Usman. Why is this so? Just like the Supreme Court affirmed that courts do not have jurisdiction over the internal affairs, leadership and management issues of political parties in Nigeria. Now, we were elected briefly from a national convention on the 10th of June 2019, 20 of us. Julius Abure, then as National Secretary, myself, National Youth Leader, and the rest of us. The life of that tenure ideally was a 4-year life, meant to expire on the 9th of June 2023. However, because of 2023 elections, so many other issues, and the crisis that befell the party. What was the crisis? There was a restraining order, FCT High Court restraining order that restrained Julius Abure, Umar Farouk Ibrahim, Ojukwu Clement for perjury, forgery, and criminal conspiracy. That matter has been sent to the Attorney General of Federation since 25th of October 2023 for prosecution. So it is that matter we began to insist that prosecution takes place. So, however, because of the expiration, let's agree there were crises, but an acclaimed 1-year extension, an illegal 1-year extension. Why was it so? I just said on the 4th of April 2023, the FCT High Court restrained Julius Abure, Umar Farouk Ibrahim, Ojukwu Clement from parading themselves as national officials of the party. However, they claim on this 17-18 they were in Asaba, just within 2 weeks or less, for a purported National Executive Council meeting. So that's it. I say this to say even that NEC meeting was an illegal and unlawful NEC meeting.
What made it illegal?
Yeah, illegal because these characters were already restrained by FCT High Court. There's a restraining order. I shared the document earlier as of this morning. Probably you got a copy. 2 sets of documents, a 51-page and 36-page, a 87-page document. On those documents, you see the explicit details of the annexures. So, what was the issue? These guys forged court affidavit, court seal, payment, TSA payment receipt, all of these details to manipulate the process.
Allegedly, I mean.
No. These things are in evidence. The Nigerian Police Force Criminal Investigation Department, FCID, investigated this matter with forensic audit. They did a forensic audit on the signatures of the Ebonyi State, particularly. There were many cases, but we've singled out this particular one that ran the hog to the point of indictment and prosecution letter have been written. So quickly, now, this is the matter. However, fast forward,
the legal tenure, assume they said they got a 1-year extension from that. Let's assume now.
Because of the 2023
election. So
Yes.
the 1 year which they claim they got 18th of April 2023, terminated on the 8th of June. Remember, we were elected 10th of June. You know, it's always a day lower than the previous
2019.
Yeah, so the initial expiration date would have been 9th of June 2023. So with the 1-year extension, making 5-year tenure now expired on the 8th of June 2024. So what it means in law, because the life of the government is 4 years, but now 5 because of that extension.
Yeah.
So this tenure expired on the 8th of June 2024. So with effect from, let's say 9th of June, all of us that were elected from the 2019 National Convention, 20 of us, 2 passed, remaining 18, our tenure lasts by a fraction of time.
Yeah, but they are claiming, Julius Abure's legal advisor of the National Working Committee of the Labour Party, Kende Edu, is saying that there was this convention held on March 27th, and that with the efflution of time, that tenure of Julius Abure had passed, and that he got a fresh mandate on 27th of March 2024, and by that, he's supposed to have a fresh 4-year term.
Okay, that never happened. That's a lie.
Well, there was a convention.
No, there was no convention. I'll explain now.
Okay.
There is the document I shared with you this morning is there. The INEC affidavit on oath. There's an INEC affidavit. Remember, INEC is in court. INEC was in court against Aburi over this acclaimed convention of 27th March 2024. What are the issues? Remember, we had what we call out-of-court settlement that formed the terms of settlement. Now, those terms of settlement was what gave rise to the conditions under which the Labour Party will harmonize with the NLC that registered the party. So, part of those terms were within 1 year from signing of those terms of settlement. Remember, INEC midwife those terms of settlement on the 26th of April 2022. Then on the 27th of June 2022, those times mediated by INEC so that the world will understand what is going on here. INEC is fully in the picture. INEC midwife this process as the arbiter between the warring factions, NLC and Labour Party. So INEC midwife those terms on the 26th, is in evidence, signed. On the 27th of June, the NLC and the Labour Party executed, they signed those agreements as the working document for Labour Party. Now, by extension, this particular document, to a large extent, superseded the constitution for a lot of reasons, because the crisis...
Yeah, but was there a convention legally?
I am coming to that.
Or not?
There was no convention. These are the issues. Those terms of settlement said we were to conduct congresses. Now, if we did those congresses within the limit of that 1 year time, we would have done what congresses to elect the world executive for the party. Thereafter, the local government congresses to elect the local government structures. Then the state congresses to elect the state executive structure of the party. Thereafter, the delegates election to elect delegates that will come to the National Convention to vote for NWC members. None of this took place.
Well, I remember when this same crisis happened that last year, when the NWC held this National Convention, we put it to them, and the Abure-led NWC of the Labour Party said the Labour Party's constitution is not like that of PDP or APC, that you can start from the top, where you have the National Convention holding and the national leaders are elected then before any other one.
It's very unfortunate that Abure, let me say something before the world. Abure boasts on this always, that with money you can do anything. Yes. You can buy the media, you can buy the security agencies. No, I'm saying that. Yeah, like I'm saying this on national television. I'm not saying he has bought anybody. This is what he says. Now, you see, the law is clear. For instance, if we had a term of settlement for which INEC mediated, that became the law of the party, and it was executed upon by the NLC and the Labour Party, Abure, Farouk, Waba, and the GS, they signed this document. Now, what were the terms? Conduct congresses. There were no congresses, Sumner. You are aware there were no congresses in the
Very
world.
much,
And anywhere in the world, you cannot do a national, you cannot elect NWC member or go for a national convention without the congresses.
Well, the courts are now saying that is the decision of political parties. It's left for the political parties to determine their internal procedures.
Yeah,
and this is what the National Working Committee, led by Julius Abure, is saying, that they determine and that the secretary has the power to call a convention in conjunction with the national chairman. And the secretary legally called for a convention, and that's happened because you are saying that Nenadi Usman
I will clarify all of this now.
Nenadi Usman is the acting national chairman of the Labour, who elected and at what convention.
Yeah, thank you for raising that. You see, there are a lot of misinformation out there. The terms in the Constitution are explicit terms. For instance, our government found ourselves in an unusual situation. If it were a usual situation where our tenure subsisted, now all of us in the NWC, 18 of us will have transited. Then the NWC will have had the privilege of setting up a caretaker committee. All of us will have constituted the CTC ordinarily. But because Abure failed in his duties, like I said, he did not conduct those processes. Because Abure knew if he did that, he won't come back. I don't want to go into much of that story. So he felt he could twist the NSC and twist the party, but he couldn't do that. So the point I'm making here, which is very obvious, is we found ourselves in a situation where the NEC, because our tenure lapsed, the world need to know this. You can only subsist when you have a valid tenure. So we lost out on that privilege of time, by friction of time. Yeah. So because we lost out on that time, so all of us who were NEC members, remember, 18 of us were NEC members, but in addition to 18 of us, are extra 9 people, as provided by the law, Constitution. Who are they? The NSC president. His tenure does not lapse. The NSC GS, General Secretary, the chairperson, NSC Political Commission, the TUC President, TUC Secretary, the chairperson, TUC Women Commission, the sitting governors, elected governors on the party's platform, their deputies. So in this instance, we only have the elected governor of Abia State and his deputy. Yeah. That's it. Then the BOT chairman, SOZ Ejiofor. Now, in the terms of settlement, there were about 6 elements of the terms of settlement. One said, form the BOT and inaugurate. So the nominations from the NSC were 4. Amongst those 4, one of them would be the BOT chairman, SOZ Ejiofor. It was signed upon. So that, if you look at our party constitution, the BOT chairman and secretary are automatic members of the NEC of the Labour Party. So it then means with the expiration of our tenure on the 8th of June 2024, the only people remaining nationwide in Labour Party organ valid are those 9 people. Okay, so it is the decision of these 9 people now that is the constitution of the Labour Party. So this is the authority of the party. So now let me say this. So
you are saying that Labour Party has not been operating with a functional National Working Committee
because
since last year. Is that what you're saying?
So, because our tenure lapsed.
So at what point did Nenadi Usman get elected as acting chairman of the Labour Party?
This is the point. That's why I just said with the expiration of our tenure, the only authority of the party is the NEC. And are you with me, sir? Is the National Executive Council. But in this National Executive Council, we have only 9 members, statutory. So the decision of the party, as I'm talking with you this hour, rests on the shoulders of these 9 men and women in Labour Party. However, it took them 3 months to act. You know why? Because they were looking at the situation where Abure will concede. But Abure refused to concede. Okay, now, on the 4th of September 2024, these 9 people convened a NEC meeting in Abia. In that NEC meeting,
that's in
Umuahia. So in that NEC meeting, these 9 people appointed, that is their power, that is their veto. They appointed people that had capacity. Senator Nenadi Usman as the chairman to now carry out this transition. Remember, we are under a transition government now. Yeah. None of us can lay claim to anything because our tenure lapsed. Yeah. We are all former. So we don't have, so we lost out on the privilege.
According to your own faction, not according to the Abure faction.
You see, ideally, this is the law. This is the law. Like I said, Abure has no, I was elected as national leader. Abure as national secretary. We share the same privilege. Abure has no extra privilege in the party over and above Iragbe Yansle. Because why? I was elected as national youth leader. Are you with me? Himself,
all right,
and
yeah.
Abure even had no privilege of even becoming chairman of the party. That's another matter.
No, of course, that
Because
has
this
been
time around,
overtaken by
no,
time.
this time around, we are now more determined to prove what Abure, because see, we are going to set a pace for this country politically. Because if we are complaining about
what is that pace?
That pace is every illegality that has been perpetrated on the face against the law will be brought to justice.
What the Supreme Court has now commented to say, look, these are the internal affairs of your party.
So the internal affairs now,
this is provide the direction at the moment. Is it the Abure-led National Working Committee? And
let's not
this
be
is
fixated.
Nadi Usman. Are party members fully with her, apart from the fact that the only governor of the party and some leaders like Peter Obi gave her backing?
Thank you, Samra. I don't want the word to be fixated with the word Abure. Abure is gone with the wind. The way Abure is gone is the way Iragbe is gone. Are you with me, sir?
Yeah.
There is nothing special about Julius Abure.
Well,
because we
if you go to the website of the Independent National Electoral Commission,
can I come to that?
Only Abure's name and the National Working Committee are listed. And INEC says by court order.
You see, sir, I just said Julius Abure forged everything on the surface of this earth.
Well, wow.
Allegedly.
Julius Abure forged court orders. I sent you a document this morning. Yes. Open them. They are there. You see, there are elements in the INEC we are going to take to the court soon. We are going to prosecute them with Abure and all these criminal elements. We call them criminal elements because they have been indicted. These are no allegations.
Are you passing a vote of no confidence on INEC as an institution?
No, I'm not saying INEC. I said there are criminal elements in INEC.
Who you think
by the time Abure
working with?
Yes, these are the issues. So Abure has paid people who helped him to do all this illegality. So now I am saying on national television that Abure, because he has been recommended for prosecution, but we are going to insist that those partners in crime that he has across board be brought together because they will prove, first and foremost, with what authority under a subsisting FCT High Court restraining order that restrain these elements from parading themselves. Which elements in INEC gave Abure the cover? Are you with me?
All right.
So,
we don't have
there are so many issues.
Yeah, I mean, there are so many issues. But what Nigerians want to know is including your own party leaders.
This is summary. The neck of the Labour Party already took it. But if we believe that they have not, by Monday, by the grace of God, on Monday, the neck of the Labour Party, these 9 men, will send the name. Are you with me? Because it's their powers to fill NWC position. That is their sole powers now.
Yes, I mean, because
so
I really want to know what
by Monday, by the grace of God, the neck of the Labour Party will send the names of those they have appointed. Are you to the INEC?
Okay.
To the INEC, to the security agencies, the DSS, the Inspector General of Police, and relevant agencies.
Have you got a certified true copy of the Supreme Court judgment, now, which will give you an insight into what exactly the court said before embarking on that decision?
Like I said, 2 things are here. The neck of the party, this is their sole powers. So what I'm saying is, on Monday, by the grace of God, what the neck of the party will send out will prove to the world who they have so appointed.
All right.
Is that clear? So that solves that issue.
Okay.
But however, before that, that's why I told you earlier that these same 9 people already had appointed Senator Nadi Usman, and Abure has no power in this.
Yeah, but who is in charge of the National Secretariat of the Labour Party at the moment?
Now, quickly say 2 things. Abure's name has consistently...
No, I just want you to answer that first before you go. Who's in charge of the National Secretariat of the Labour Party at the moment?
With effect from... Abure had occupied illegally. I can tell you one thing on this camera today. By the end of Monday, you will see who the real occupant is. Everything Abure did from 8th of June till let's say Monday, for instance, are illegal. He had no locus. He had no jurisdiction.
Okay.
That is why the Supreme Court, you see,
the
Federal High Court and the Appeal Court, the Supreme Court, who is the apex court, made it very clear that this matter has to do with internal leadership matters. You don't have a say there. And the court dismissed that matter. So the dismissal implied that Abure had been sacked because the Federal High Court gave Abure that judgment. The illegal job. Because I just told you there was no convention. And INEC is in court against Abure. INEC swore an affidavit of oath. I will read 2 elements in that document. INEC said That term of Abure expired in June 2024.
Okay.
2, INEC said there was no convention of on the
It wasn't there to monitor.
It wasn't. There was no convention because the terms of settlement that would have culminated into how a convention, are you getting it, would have taken place. We are not complying with.
So in essence, Abure is holding on to nothing.
Abure has nothing.
Okay.
He's holding on to nothing.
I mean, we try to make an outreach to Abure to actually send his.
So I prefer bring me an Abure.
Well, he's believed at the moment that he couldn't come, and the person who is sent also is unavailable. But as we try to round off this conversation, what next for Labour Party within this context of things happening now?
Thank you, Somna. It is clear, first and foremost, on behalf of leadership, Senator Nenadi Usman and Senator Dalitu Ukucha, who are the leaders of the party, National Chairman and Secretary, I want to acknowledge the landmark judgment of the Supreme Court. Because what that judgment is simple, it's explicit. It discharged the Federal High Court and the Appeal Court that gave mandate to Abure. I mean, they overreached themselves with that. So the Supreme Court has settled that. And because the Supreme Court settled that, it means Abure, I just said we came from the same.
I'm not sure you listen to the legal advisor of the National Working Committee.
Something the legal advisor.
Yes.
That man is an impostor.
Interesting.
Kayode Edu is an impostor. Kayode Edu is an impostor.
Well, what do you mean?
The legal advisor of the Labour Party is Barrister Kimbade Oyelekon Samuel.
Yeah, I mean, I was surprised actually. On the INEC website, that is the name. The name you mentioned now is the one listed. But I mean, yesterday at the party secretariat, it was Kayode Edu who was briefing.
These are the whole hog of illegality. But like I said, for us, from what we have seen, by the grace of God, we will put our feet on the ground to identify the elements. There are elements in INEC that have created these problems. We will work with the security agencies to fish them out, because this matter of the Labour Party will set in place an example for political parties in Nigeria.
All right.
For us to begin to do things properly.
As we try to round off this conversation, talk to me about the role of the Labour Party, the Nigerian Labour Congress, and then the NLC Political Commission. Right. Because I hear that they are also planning to have a different leadership, separate from what some of you are doing on Monday.
Okay, no, we are on the same page. First and foremost, the Nigerian Labour Congress, NLC, registered the Labour Party. The good news is the sitting president of the NLC, today, Joe Ajero, was the chairman of the NLC Political Commission in 2003. Then Oshomole, that regime, that registered the Labour Party. Yes. Today, after almost 22, 23 years, is the NLC president. So first and foremost, the Labour Party is his baby. Now, the NLC Political Commission is that organ of the NLC political movement that registered the party, that cares for this party. The Labour Party was registered basically for Nigerian workers. People need to understand this. Some of us are civil servants. I'm a deputy director today in the Nigerian Research Institute sector. So the party belonged to us. This was done so that the party can defend the welfare and well-being of Nigerian workers by legislation, by executive. Are you getting it? Others and the rest of them.
Yes, of course. If you go globally, I mean,
now
quickly, like the Labour Party.
Yeah, so this is now,
the fact that the NLC registered, it doesn't mean it's owned by them.
No, you see,
because I mean, what would that be the role of Nigerians who are members of the Labour Party?
We're coming to that. That is why if you just look at the structure we read out now in the neck, it's not an admixture of the Nigerian Labour. Today we now have two Labour centers. It used to be one, NLC. Yes. Today we now have NLC and TUC. Yeah. So they are now co-owners of this structure primarily, because this party is for Nigerian workers and the indigents primarily. Then two, there's an admixture. That's why non-workers can now vie in election and win and serve. So we now have both workers and non-workers in the party. So, but what the NLC has said very clearly, I was here the last time to say, there's a mandate, there's a marching order to rebrand, to reclaim and rebrand and reposition them, move ahead. So there is no division between the NLC.
So the NLC is working alongside the Nenadi Usman committee.
Absolutely.
All right.
That is the first.
Very quickly, just before I let you go, is the Nenadi Usman-led caretaker committee taking charge of the National Secretary of the Labour Party?
By the grace of God, on Monday.
All right. We'll just take you by your words. And then what happens to Julius Abure and the National Working Committee members after that?
Well, thank you. The good news is, for all of us who were former NW, we are all former with Abure. The privilege we have is to still go and contest. We'll buy form in the process. contest. If we win, we serve again. But if we lose, we go home. So for now, none of us we don't have any claim. I don't have a claim. Abure has no claim.
Well,
So
you think because some people are already advising that you should beg Abure so that he steps aside and then, of course, the Labour Party can heal.
No.
Should there be room for reconciliation, all of that? If indeed you...
Abure has no stake. Abure has no stake with effect from 8th of June 2024. He has no stake. Right. So the issue of begging Abure does not arise. The issue of settling with anything Abure does not arise. Okay. So Abure now needs to find peace for himself because the odds against him are too weighty. All right. The Attorney General of Federation is waiting for his prosecution, as ordered by the Inspector General of Police.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Anselm Meragbe is the former National Youth Leader of the Labour Party, and of course, he's part of the Nenadi Usman-led caretaker committee.
Hey! Oh! Thank you, Kenny. As Amaregwe was clear at the end, the 9 members of the committee will act on Monday. Yeah. Oh, thank you, D. The path is clear for the party to move forward. Okay, you guys are optimistic. I don't know. Everything about Nigeria is not making me. So I guess maybe that's why I'm feeling the way I'm feeling. No, I don't know. Got that painting from Traore himself, connected in high places. Oh my God. Abure has some guys in INEC. That is crazy. That INEC is the bane of our problem in Nigeria. Hey, God, I beg you. See, he's really a bad person and very greedy. Can you imagine? Money can do anything. No wonder he thief. Allegedly, they say he take money. Hey. Oriyomi o. I don't trust those no hopers. Arabambi, Apapa, Gidi, Abure and Co. They are all, my goodness. In my head, they block. They give you joy. Okay, what could I see him now? Oh my goodness. This guy also na them follow last time to stop you. I hope we can move forward and the Nadi and NLC can organize. Make we focus. Nigeria is on the brink. I really respect PO's patience in all of the mess with the party. Maybe Val wasn't patient enough. Valentine movement, the Valiant movement have become... See now, it's not fair. This guy is going through a lot right now. Valentine is going through a lot. Sid, take it easy. This is not fair. He wants soup. Farouk, Apapa, and gone. Okay. They can't be as patient as Pio. Pio is always cautious. Too many spies around. That's true. Pio is too intelligent. He's an intelligent man. He knows how to understand situations. In fact, Pio acts like a chess player, always several moves ahead, not easy to follow and catch. I strongly feel he might not join the coalition. The media is trying to push a wrong narrative with the judgment. The coalition is like a big snare. They might just do exactly what happened to Val. Gone with the wind. I don't think Arabambi showed up for this interview as announced. No, he didn't. We didn't see him throughout the interview. Unless maybe they'll get him at another time. That man when they use, whether na black ink, they paint in hair, I don't know. You can't carve him. He's a serious criminal. Honestly, have you listened to Njenje? They have the full recording inside the court. Oh, okay. All right. I'm going to check that out tomorrow. What's that Arise guy talking? Is INEC not useless? Not be so that they do. Abure was sacked as the chairman. Okay. Sambo useless. Straight from the judges. Now listen to this. Sambo trying to confuse the viewers. What nonsense. Certified copy of judgment. You see media is playing a game so people will not exactly. Can't people understand English anymore? No, not Nigerian journalists. So they are brown envelope. Now wait till they say me they talk. Now they talk. Abure is gone. Haba. Quite the confusion. By the end of Monday, the 9 members of INEC will act. Confusion is deployed by T-Pain to keep the party in limbo and create guesswork. The judgment is clear and easy to comprehend. What's the confusion all about? The media is not pleased by Abure's departure. Yeah, they are going to use Abure. Best believe that. They're going to use Abure, Arambam, all of them to cause confusion. We are going to see another set of fighty again. Even Sambo could not mention the name of the LP lawyer. Confusion, yep. NLC, TUC, and obedience. I've never liked Sambo. All these journalists for Nigeria, I don't trust them. Even Rufai sometimes, I don't know, they behave one kind. Nadi is the caretaker live. Labour Party had a solid foundation, NLC, TUC, but they need to get the NLC and TUC on board. I don't know if they can fire that NLC chairman. That NLC is not doing the right work. And the TUC, I don't know how they can work in sync. Because that NLC chairman, sorry, nothing to write home about. Not sure where the Igbo analyst's interview is. Sambo is a PDP man. Obedience are mailing the non-workers to join the alliance. Journalists try to muddy the waters. Exactly. Abure took allegedly 9 billion naira. I'm telling you. Valentine for follow our boo. Okonkwo independent until area clear. Yes, I listened to the full recording and it is clear Abure is gone. Okay. All right. Well, guys, let's leave it here. Now do well. Thank you very much. Guy Walele. Oriyomi, long time. Oh, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. Emmy, thank you very much. D, I appreciate you. Thank you all so much. Christopher, thank you. I appreciate you. Annie, thank you. All of now. I appreciate. I go see you now. Maybe later on as the story develop with Valentine, with Labour Party. We'll see what's going on. Thank you. Have a wonderful night, everyone. Bye.